Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you a Moonwalking RE, of course I mean a League of Legends cast. It's a solo ranked again, but guess what, I'm 2 minutes in, it's one of the earliest I've ever been in. So let's go over the teams. As you can see to the left and the right. On the left, blue team, we have Ari, Timo, Nautilus, Janna and Olaf. Olaf on top, Ari in the middle, and of course Janna together with Timo on the bottom. They're up against Blitzcrank, Tristana on bottom, a jungle Warwick, and Akali in the middle, and an Irelia on top. So both Irelia and Akali, they are very good assassins. They can stick to a target like no other. Well, maybe there are others as well that can stick just as good. Timo needs to be careful there. He could have been pushed in there, but he is a level ahead onto this Blitzcrank and this Tristana. Tristana getting a dot on her face. It's a pity. Akali actually doing pretty well. Normally as a meleeer you have troubles getting last hits because a caster can easily harass you when you go to the creep you want to kill. But then again, Akali is very strong at level 1 if she's able to put her first attack onto you, which is called the mark of the assassin, and then if she's able to pop it, then you'll be very low. Olaf getting a ping on his head, I'm not too sure why, to be honest. Warwick isn't that good of a ganker in the early game. He needs to be level 6, then he becomes strong. Irelia is going to try. Olaf should actually have ran towards his axe there to pick it up and throw it again, because he can do a lot of damage if he just keeps on throwing these axes. He has a lot of mana regeneration apparently, which is wise. Now it would seem that Akali is gonna have some troubles facing this Ari. It's very hard to do Akali in the middle, but it's doable. She can dive pretty good. Nautilus is going to gank the bottom lane. Let's see what he can do. He has a Janna with him. If Timo plays this smart, he could actually get pulled there. Olaf has gotten the first blood, but I am going to continue casting this first. Blitzcrank getting caught, was able to flash away. And now it's actually Janna getting pulled there, getting slowed as well and ignited on, so that will be a dead Janna. Good job there by Blitzcrank, pulling her into tower range. So that's a kill for purple team, but Olaf was first on his kill onto the Irelia. So let's go back 30 seconds into the game. Hop, hop. Oh, 54 seconds, really? So Olaf actually threw the axe on her, probably picked it up, we shall see. Or gonna Irelia dived Olaf, doing some damage, but then dives a little bit too far and gets ignited. So I think the ignite was enough to kill her. It was. So not the best kills, but it was first blood, and that's all that matters. So let's go and skip some more. Now Timo is standing alone against the Tristana and the Blitzcrank, so he needs to be careful. A ward has been placed down. 2 wards to be very... How? So yeah, I think they misplaced the ward. Timo getting caught now, exhausting the Tristana, but guess what? Blitzcrank is pretty good. He is gonna be able to get the Tristana, so good exhaust, dodges the grab there, so that's very good. Is going to run away and then going to do some damage on Blitzcrank, because Blitzcrank does not have any mana left. His mana shield is pretty much useless, so Timo could have actually gotten him, to be honest. He had more minions to begin with, but better safe than sorry. He did had to use his health pot to get some more health back, else it would have been very dangerous. Are they going to dive him? He's going to put a dot onto him. Knock up by Janna. Timo should probably just blind him, and that's the kill for Timo. Nice tanking there by Janna, giving Timo the easy kill. So that's a double kill for Timo. Yes it is, 2 kills for Timo. Tristana going in, but there's a Janna, so you don't need to engage on her. He does gonna get pretty low because of that dot. The turret chooses to attack him, so he needs to recall immediately. Janna is going to recall as well. Maybe she has enough money for her Philosopher's Stone, we shall see. She has enough for her boots at least, and some more pots, and another ward. And that is all. Timo is going for the Doran's Blades and a Vampiric Scepter, so he's probably going for the Wriggle's Lantern, giving him some more defensive stats and regeneration. Olaf is a level ahead onto the Irelia because he killed her. Boom baby, I'm Olaf, what you gonna do? Not much apparently. The junglers have been very quiet for now. Ward has been placed by Blitzcrank, and then Ward at the same location by Janna. Both do not have a pink ward or any means to destroy it, so this should be fine. Whenever their vision is gone, they'll know that the other one's vision is also gone, because it was pretty much placed at the same time. Teemo needs to be careful. He could have been grabbed there, but maybe they do not want to engage this fight, because of course Teemo can blind. Oh, Nautilus missing his attack there. Well, Irelia did ward the place, so she knew she had to go away. Warwick is defending the middle while Stakali is somewhere. She does not have her Hextech revolver yet, but she is going for it. Nautilus is gonna try and counter jungle, but there's nothing there. He's gonna go for blue for Ahri. Ahri needs to stay in the lane. Is Warwick level 6 yet? The good thing for Warwick is because the Akali doesn't use mana, he can give the blue buff to himself. And apparently Blitzcrank wanted to pull something and did not succeed. That Teemo is being very aggressive, very good play indeed. Janna is probably going to go in onto the Tristana, but she wants to juke out her jump. She does not want to jump though, she really needs it. Olaf again pushing the lane. Irelia will have to be careful, but she is level 6, so she has her ultimate for extra regeneration, but that relentless strike does so much damage. Let's see. Reckless swing, of course, doing true damage. Not much you can do about it, unless by HP. A good attack there, but Warwick is level 6, so guess what, you are dead. As I said, Warwick level 6 gangs, they are good. Pre-level 6, don't count on it. And it doesn't matter, because look at how fast an Akali is able to assassinate an Ahri. Very fast. Very fast indeed. Warwick is actually going to counter Jangle. Yeah, he's going to counter Jangle the golems. No, he's not apparently. No, he's going in onto the Nautilus. No, and just when he walked back, the red buff spawned. Though he should know, he checked it. So he's going to go in, check out the Nautilus, though. He is going to try and smite steal. This could be awesome. Nautilus is not guarding this bush, so he could easily smite steal it. Just stand here and wait. Wait for the right time. Wait, yeah, now! That's a smite steal. Easy smite steal. It was a fail of Nautilus that he didn't smite his minion at the right time, but hey, what you gonna do about it? Akali almost dying there to the assault of Ahri. She has a good assault. Warwick getting pulled in, but because of the wall in, it kinda bugged out a little bit. That's a pity for him. He is going to continue, however, but the Ahri isn't close, so that's one dead Nautilus. She can't jump over the wall apparently with her ultimate. Yes, she can, but there's an Akali there just nuking her down instantly. So that wasn't the right decision there by both Nautilus and Ahri, to be honest. The team play of both of them was very bad. Well, that's what you get on solo ranked. You don't have communications through TeamSpeak or something like that. Warwick is going to start on to the Drake, and why not? There's nothing Janna and Teemo can do about it, but oh, look at how low this Blitzcrank and Tristana is. But they do need to be careful because the entire enemy team is missing. In their eyes, they do not have vision onto this place. Teemo is going to recall, but guess what? Oriana. Irelia is already approaching. That will be a dead Tristana, however, a pull-in by Blitzcrank, so I don't see Teemo surviving this at all, flashing away, but guess what? You can't escape an Akali with 3 stacks of her ultimate, you just can't. She is gonna walk into shrooms though, so she better not keep on continue walking in these bushes and just recall, because else she might die. Though there are only 2 shrooms left, so she needs to be very unlucky if she would die because of that. Olaf has continued farming on top at the meantime. Again, too early smite there, mate. Oh, that's gonna be a good gang, but he's gonna run away. He's glad that he's stolen the red buff, that Nautilus, so he thinks, yeah, I don't care. I have your red, you have mine. Akali wasn't even close, however, so he could have easily gone for it. Ahri could have helped. But then again, the teamwork of those two isn't really great. Though the teams are equal, even though that purple team has, well, 2 more kills. Still, the first blood of Olaf and the tower destroyed by Olaf made it so that both teams are still on equal footings. Which is good. I like that. Purple team does have an incredible mid-game team, and then Warwick is a beast in the end. Blitzcrank actually is a beast as well. Irelia is always a beast. Just look at the damage there that the Akali is able to do. Is going to dash, but guess what? The ultimate of Ahri negated that dash completely, and Teemo was able to again kill the Tristana. You cannot underestimate those dots, girl. He will just shoot you and you will die slowly but surely. Blitzcrank is gonna try and pull him in perhaps. Well, he doesn't dare really. If Teemo is able to blind him during the grab, he will die. Teemo running away now. Warwick spotted by his shrooms, so lucky you, you have shrooms. Gonna pull flash, and it's exceedingly so. So that's a very good grab there by Blitzcrank. Good job, mate. Thank you. I'm gonna farm me some minions now. Not if Warwick can help you, boy. Oh, damn you, Warwick. I deserve those minions. Fuck you, mate. Oh. Well, you're gonna check out when the dragon spawns. She is in between. Well, it's actually Olaf who is caught in between. And with Olaf, I mean actually just Warwick. Nautilus is there as well. I thought he was one of the enemies. A good ultimate there by Tristana though. Will it be good enough? Boom, reckless swing onto that Warwick, instantly killing him. Well, with instantly I mean it did more damage than I anticipated. Janna again tanking the turret for her team. Good job there. Blitzcrank is gonna try and pull her, but she did a whirlwind. Now it's Akali who's gonna try and get the Olaf. She will be able to dash him, and will she be able to escape dash away? Well, she is gonna get hit heavily, and the enemy... What? Why? What kind of flash was that, Nautilus? Now that she should have died. Surely. I don't understand what blue team is thinking, really. Those were the only two. You could see Aurelia right over here. You killed all the others. Weird play there by blue team. Well, that flash was weird to begin with. Maybe they were scared of Akali with 1/7 of her HP. I don't know. Teemo does not want to destroy his tower, this tower, but it will get destroyed by the minions regardless. So he will push it. Oh, that's dangerous play there, and Tristana knows this. She's jumping in immediately. Thank God that Janna was near enough. Tristana had to use her ultimate there to disengage, and good so, but ooh, Teemo is very sticky on her to the target. Warwick is approaching though, getting silenced though. Janna using a good ultimate, negating the ultimate of the Warwick. I was thinking maybe she could do a whirlwind, but guess not. She has the time for a whirlwind now. But it isn't required. Apparently Akali is going to the bottom though, so they need to recall immediately. Immediately, Teemo. That's not immediately, that's the other thing of immediately. That's not immediate. Though I hope no Akali is going to spot him. He needs to run away like Teemos do best. Thank God you're a Teemo. Akali still running around, is going to get the Nautilus, but Ahri is extremely close. She's going to steal the red buff again. I think that Nautilus will spot her and will be able to just smite steal it, so he should be fine. He didn't smite steal in time though. Did he had smite? No, he didn't. That explains. Sorry guys, I need to do this better. I need to do this better. La 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 la. Pink ward actually by blue team. Good job. I like that. Olaf is now in the middle going to help push this tower, but there is no tower. So blue team doing a good job on those towers, which makes so that they are ahead in this game for now. Champion kills are equal. They are a dragon behind, but that's not too bad. My English is very bad today. I wonder why. I've been reading nothing but English. I think. Yeah, I did. I haven't even spoke Dutch today. You might think, why haven't you spoken Dutch? Well, I'm studying for my exams and the lessons are in English. Some of them are in Dutch, most of them are, but programming was in English because the programs I work with are English programs. Well, that's what you get for computer programming, it's all in English. I don't know what other thing you would use for programming. Teemo shrooming everything. It is very good play by Teemo to shroom this part of the jungle now, because mostly the fights will be for dragon at this time of the game. Later on he will probably jungle. Oh, he's actually getting caught there by the Akali there. Akali, what were you thinking? There was both a Janna and nice damage however by the Akali. Didn't expect that. I thought at least Janna would have at least been able to shield her at least. I said at least 3 times now. Only the third was by my own wits. And an ignite onto Irelia, but guess who gets pulled away there? It was the Ahri, but she was able to flash away to safety. Now Blitzcrank, having a pathway error of some sort, is gonna get caught as well, so a double kill for that Olaf. And just when the dragon has spawned, so guess what? He's gonna do the dragon. Really weird that Teemo was able to get killed. Well, Akali is able to do insane amounts of damage throughout the entire game. Unless maybe the end game, because then you have some magic resistance. While we're getting spotted by a ward, Nautilus just barely missing his grab there. And the blue team is going to disengage. Teemo is going to farm and all the rest are probably going to recall. Well, except for Nautilus, who just wants to jungle some more. Maybe he doesn't have enough money, probably. He needs to farm. I need to farm, I need to kill minions. I should play Nautilus more. I should play more. Period. Stupid Diablo 3. Getting in the way of things. Oh well. Ahri just in time to farm the minions. Good job, girl. Though your Foxfire was a bit too eager, one might say. She has a red buff, that's cute. Olaf going in, showing his face to the enemies. Well, Irelia is there as well. I wonder what's going to happen. Are both of them gonna push mid? Is Akali trying to bait the Olaf to fight her? Because I think he would at least be able to do some fair amounts of damage and then just run away using his ultimate. Teemo is approaching as well, so this fight I think is going to be in favor of blue team. Even though they have one man less, Nautilus has now arrived and that will be a dead Warwick. The Ahri got pulled there, but guess what? She's an Ahri, she will just use her ultimate to go away. And now good ultimate there onto the Irelia. Tristana is probably gonna use her ultimate. Yes, she is. It didn't affect that many people though, so she is probably going to die. They ignore her, but not for long. Olaf immediately went on to her like Donkey Kong. Good ultimate there by Janna, pushing her into the range of both Ahri and Teemo. Well, Teemo was already on her tail. Not that she has a tail. Ahri has tails. She has 9 of them, which means she has died 9 times, and I think so. I don't know that much of demon foxes, but if I understand Japanese lore, then I think every time they rebirth they get a new tail and they get stronger. I don't know. It's always something else in this lore. Come on, Akali, farm your minions, do your job. You're getting behind, mate. You need to step up your game, mate. Because it's already a 7k lead for blue team. Which can only snowball into more money if you don't step up your game. She is farming, so that's a wise decision. Janna will not be able to kill her. Janna actually needs to be careful. She is Janna, so she is good at disengaging Akalis, but still. 3 dashes is hard to disengage. You probably need your slow, your ultimate, and your knock-up. The tornado, gale wind. Howling gale, it is. Oh, they are actually going for Baron, while Janna checked everywhere for wards and there were none. And purple team is actually at very bad positions. Warwick is too far away to smite. Tristana is all the way at the bottom. Akali is just stretching. So that will be a free Baron. Very smart play there by blue team, even though purple team should have noticed. Now finally purple team notices that, where's blue team? I think they're doing Baron. I'm gonna ward. Am I going to ward? I don't know, man. And that's gonna be one dead Irelia, by the way. I thought it was too obvious for it to die. Nice kill steal there. I like it a lot. It should have been obvious when you saw Janna destroying all the wards, but they just didn't have any wards. Akali was just farming, is now going for red buff. Again, second time she does so. Nobody will stop her. Well, it's not really that smart play of her because they will probably lose some towers because of it. Akali will have to run the entire way back. Is probably gonna recall. Yes, she is. So she might be in time to defend this tower, but she'll need to hurry. Without Irelia, who was the only other solo laner who was high level, then the friendlies can't do anything. She's the only level 13. They need her for defense. A good pull there by Nautilus, but Ahri actually wanted to go on to the Tristana, which is a smart decision, don't get me wrong. But still, you need to use your attacks in together if you want to snipe someone. Wait for the grab of Nautilus, or the other way around. Wait for the charm of Ari to use your grab Nautilus. Same thing, and then both the Olaf can slow and Janna can slow and knock them up, and if need be use her ultimate. So yeah, it's looking very grim for purple team. They are facing enemies with a Baron buff, pushing, already destroying an inhibitor on the 20-minute mark, which is usually the mark when you surrender if you're behind, but this game is close. I wouldn't agree with a surrender on their part. Warwick needing to flash away, Tristana using her ultimate to disengage the fight as well. This is looking even more grim. Those are already a flash and an ultimate down for purple team. They should go in now, but guess what? No, Ari and Janna has already returned. So the next push might be a deadly one. Nice try by Blitzcrank. That's probably the way to win this game. Well, or at least try to get some kills on. Good ward there by Janna. Now they know that when Blitzcrank is gonna pull, unless if he stands here. Well, not anymore. So yeah, purple team needs to be careful because super minions will be pushing the top lane as well. Warwick is gonna try and do whatever he can. He pulled the wrong guy there, so they will not be too scared. Turret is destroyed, so now blue team is going all in. Well, not really all in, they're just going to trash the crap out of these peoples. That will be the end of the Akali, again sniped by the Q of Nautilus. Good job. Oh, almost a good pull there by Blitzcrank, though it wouldn't have been enough at all because super minions are already at the tower, so the tower would have just been attacked by the minions. The tower would just attack the minions as well. So that will probably be a GG, nothing that purple team can do. So a good game there, not a surrender. Maybe a double explosion, that would be nice. Blitzcrank pulling in the Ahri, almost killing her, but Ahri runs away when she was not able to. So GG, blue team. GG. And sorry for my bad English, I might say. Well, I'm not a native speaker, but still. One must say that English is a very important language nowadays. You should be able to talk it properly. And now I'm over exaggerating, so guys, hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye.